Hey guys, we are back to do another review of Belle Collective Reunion Part 2. Not sure how they could have stopped it at Part 1, but Carlos must got so many episodes that he got to push on after, so now he done made these reunions whole shows. All right, you guys, let's just go ahead and get into it.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOURTNEY family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for KOURTNEY and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, co-ed camp folks? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another video, Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my little wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
Looking like she's part of the 1990s supergroup SWV. Can you make me weak? They think they don't. Okay, anyway. Alright, this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And today, we're going to be talking about Belle Collective's Part 2 of the reunion.
Yep. So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. All right, you guys, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, some of you guys, and I didn't say in the last video, y'all be wanting to know what I put on my face. So this right here is in our Amazon. It's in our Amazon shop. Okay. So yeah, it is Advanced Nail 96. So yeah. Mucin. I don't think they say mucus, but mucin power essence. So yeah, you can find this on the Amazon shop. The link is in the bio. All right, you guys. So let's get into it. So now it's reunion part 2, and I guess it really and truly was the Josh, Cliff, and Latrice segment, because that's basically what they focus on. So they started off where y'all know where it ended, where Marie and Latrice was about to get into it. So now they are in their dressing rooms, and they both calling each other a liar and saying they were doing too much. And Latrice was just saying, Letitia said that Latrice said that, hey girl, you know that we fans of the show and stuff like that. So, you know, we should team up and I guess come against the other girls. I don't know. That we should team up and sow seeds of doubt. What do you think that was?
Something Carlos put out there to keep the show going. You know, Carlos is known for having his castmates do things on social media when the show's not showing, like when they break, to keep people or keep the show on people's mind. You know what I'm saying?
Engaged.
Yeah, keep them engaged. So he like to do stuff off the show, put it on social media, put it into the real world, so people stay engaged. So I just think it's just one of those so-called side storylines. That's just my personal opinion. That's how he operates.
So I think Glenn was just saying, well, you know, you got to be better than everybody else. You know, she gonna hate and I'm saying to myself, what is?
Glenn, he team Latrice 100. I said, well, hold up, bro. You the one said shit. You changed. You did this. Now he team wife now. And on top of that, you're gonna tear down your idol, your mentor's wife. She's evil, so she gonna.
Yeah, he did say that.
Dang, not you. I know you ain't saying that about Cliff's wife, man. Golly. Well, hey,
you said it. So now they showing clips of Marie blind date child that was 20,000 years ago.
I promise you, that to me, in my personal opinion, I mean to cut you off, that would have been a good storyline. They should have stuck with it.
Oh yeah, for her dating and stuff like that. Oh yeah, they would, but I don't think that she want to focus. I don't know, child. But yeah, but don't send a guys like that. Like this. Come on, we already know that really truly was just a joke. They also talked about her mom and stuff. So they was talking about them clips and stuff. So she said that she's still open to date, but she want a conservative man, somebody that got something to lose. You know, because some folks, they'll do anything because they ain't got nothing to lose. If you want somebody that got some substance or something like that, that ain't finna act a fool. Would you want to say something?
No, I was going to say she needs a man that got one of those matching white minivans.
Oh, you looking at the camera?
I'm sorry, I'm looking over here. Yeah. No, this camera one? Camera one? Okay, camera one. Okay. Yeah, she needs a man that has a matching van. Because that's what she drives. That's the word on the street. She drives a van. She don't have a car.
Well, she needs somebody that got a car.
No, I want them to have a van. Dude, we got matching vans.
Carlos asked her how's her mom, and she was just basically saying that, you know, it's a day-by-day process with her. So, you know, that's gonna take some time. So they also was talking about that somebody tweeted on Twitter and said basically that well, that basically they are glad that that particular episode did not show Maurice because she is a bully anyway. So it was Maurice free. Maurice says she is not a bully at all.
She's a bully for the truth.
Yeah.
You're a bully, man.
And then she also said that, you know, sometimes she had to do stuff what other folks ain't doing. So she had to clock in. I said, okay, then. Well, don't get mad when the girl call you co-workers. Come on now. That's what they do.
Good point.
Clock in.
Good point. Good point.
Clock in. It's just a co-worker. So don't get mad at the fact that she said she got to clock in because Latrice ain't giving. She just not started giving, and Tambra ain't giving. Now Tambra ain't been giving child since season 1 to me. So yes, I don't even know why she's on here, to be honest. You know, she really truly not gonna open up much about her life. And she's just not gonna give. So let
Marie doing the same thing.
What?
She's not open up about her life per se.
Marie has opened up. Now we don't see it. Now we done seen her mama.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she don't.
Son.
She opened up, but she closed it down.
Well, I think she don't have a storyline. Let's keep that 100. She don't have a storyline. It seemed like Tambra could have a storyline, but then seem like she's very open.
I said last season Tambra didn't have a storyline.
Yeah,
I said that last season. The only thing she had was the baby thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I said, you know, other than that, you know, she don't. You said it yourself. She needs to kind of ease off the show because right now she got the baby. She can go ahead and focus on family and call it a day.
You don't need this show. Yeah. If you got your line, your more recognition, kudos. Then move on. Like that girl, what's her name? Antoinetta, that Dennis that was on here, baby. She said I ain't finna do no second season.
I wonder what happened to her.
I guess she on Instagram somewhere. So she was like, I'm finna buy out. Don't even put me on, nothing like that. So
she probably not even in Jackson, Mississippi no more. She probably moved back to.
She could have.
I think she was from Oklahoma somewhere.
Let's see. Let's move on. Marie said that it was something about Marie putting it on Twitter that Tambra was pregnant before everybody else knew. And Tambra said production was really hard on her, saying, don't tell nobody, don't tell nobody, don't tell nobody. And she goes on Twitter and say it. Now, Marie said that she didn't know that didn't nobody know. I guess she found out, however she found out, but she said she didn't know nobody know. But then it's kind of segue into Marie should have told, Tambra should have told her about this crazy man or whatever, because I feel like she put my life in danger, everybody's life in danger. No. Did you understand that?
Once again, it was kind of choppy too. It was real choppy. I think it was a bad edit because, like you said, they was talking about Maria putting that, that tweet out.
Right.
And all of a sudden, bam, they talking about the man again, her ex-boyfriend again. So how do y'all transition from that to that? But yeah, once again, they got to rehash these old storylines once again just to make this show go an hour. To fill it in space, I guess. I don't know.
It's crazy to me. So now you got the guys come out, and what JJ said, what you gonna get a guard? What is it?
God darn it. Yeah, God darn it.
Yeah, God darn it.
I guess that's his brand now.
Shirt, he gave it to Carlos, and then he got the little bees in the back of his head.
Yeah, that's his brand. Okay, all right. That's how you market yourself. It may be country. It may be country. It may be soul. It may be corny. But guess what? He's still marketing it.
Let me tell you something. JJ is funny. And I like to see him on TV.
Yeah, he's good TV.
He definitely is good TV.
He's real good TV.
Even though he may overdo it, do some kind of crazy. But yeah, he is good TV.
I think Cliff's good TV.
I do too.
Cliff is good TV. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to take orders like he should from the producers. You can kind of see when Carlos was talking to Cliff, he wasn't too pushy with Cliff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, "Well, I'm glad you came to the show." He said, "Yeah, it's my option to come or not come." You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of tell Carlos respects Cliff.
Yeah, he ain't finna listen. He control his wife. Y'all not finna control him. Ain't nobody gonna control Cliff but Cliff. So that's what he letting y'all know. I'm the one that pushes the orders around here. Cause why? I'm the one that got the money. So yeah, I don't need this show. I'm doing this for my wife.
Basically.
So Carlos introduced Glenn and what's his name? Glenn and Letitia. I used to like that girl. I'm too much careful no more. But Letitia. And so he said, okay, it's Glennon, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But he said Lil Boosie and Young Miami.
Who is Young Miami?
The girl that was messing with P. Diddy.
I don't know.
She don't look nothing like no. I would be offended. I would be highly offended.
I need
Young
to Google.
Miami. Pull it up on your phone.
I need to Google me Young Miami.
Pull it up on your phone. Let's see if there's a comparison, because there is no comparison. This girl is she's that. I ain't finna go in there. Anyway, but yeah, you can pull up on your phone, baby. Just let me know.
I know. I'm like Cliff now. I know I can't. Don't boss me around.
No, I know the code, child. So, I be forgetting it sometimes. Yeah, that ain't it. See, my hands know how to do it. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. So, but yeah, so he said that, and I was like, okay, now, little Boosie will go with that. You know who that is, right?
I know Boosie.
Do you think he look like him?
A little bit.
Okay, and then
Young Miami.
Let's see.
Damn, heavy.
So yeah,
oh.
But that's what he said. So I guess he really and truly just wanted to say something, give us something, but no, come on now. So you got Latrice and you got Cliff.
She kind of do like Young Miami.
So you got Latrice then okay, you got Latrice, you got Cliff, and he that's when he was saying, Cliff, I see you here today, and everything. I'm glad you whatever. He was Cliff, like, yeah, I'm here to support my wife.
Right, you ain't the boss of me. I come here where I want to come here. I do what I want to do. You don't pay. You don't want to do Cliff get paid.
I don't think the men get paid. Cliff said, Carlos said, so you ain't here to support me? He said, support you.
You don't need support.
No, he cleaned it up, but he really and truly was trying to be smart. Like, support you.
I caught that too, yeah.
He cleaned that up, honey.
If the camels wasn't around, he said, support you. Inward, please. I
don't need this job. My wife need this, so I ain't here to support you. What I hear? Yeah. He's like, oh, you the king. La 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 la.
Cleo, you should have stuck with your guns and said, man, I ain't supporting you, man. What's wrong with you? No.
So then they go into the thing where we all saw where Cliff grabbed his wife, called his wife a B on national television, and all that stuff, whatever. And so, Carlos asked the question, do you do this pretty much to Latrice? Do he do this all the time? And she said, sometimes I call him one.
Latrice was doing her best to clean that up.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was trying to run cover for Cliff, man. Do I think he called her the B word without provocation? I mean, without her calling him the B word first? Yeah, I think he called her the B word before. Several times, probably. Because when he did it on camera, it came too natural. It came too natural.
And she ain't flinched.
And she didn't flinch.
What you call me? Don't you ever eat your bleep,
right,
bleep,
exactly. It didn't catch her off guard or anything.
Because I know if you to call me one, child.
Now, grabbing the arm, I think he's done that before, too. You know what I'm saying? So.
But she did say that she's not being abused by her husband.
Right, I do agree with that part.
She said that, if it was a abuse situation going on, some women hide it, cover it up and stuff like that or whatever. That's something that she don't deal with. That's something that she won't ever deal with. This man, he said he old school, but he ain't no fool. And he been there ever in his life. Put his hands on her.
Well, he did, though.
Well, she didn't say that part. She didn't say that. He never.
She did say that.
She did.
Yeah, he never put his hands on me like that.
Oh, yeah.
But he did. He grabbed you in front of the camera.
She also said that these women up here are, they talk about me being, dealing with domestic, we'll say DV. Then some of them done dealt with it up here. And he go, Letitia,
and I can see that happen with her, too.
Well, what they say? A hit dog holler?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody really said.
I've seen Glenn get heated several times with her.
Really?
And I feel like, ooh, man, if the camera wasn't around, maybe he probably would, That's just my personal opinion.
Now that I'm saying it right now, because a person, as they said, hit dog holler. Why was you making all that noise if she didn't call no names? Because you just sit up there and just like, And then Akeisha was like, "Well, you said half, so I'm just trying to count."
She's so silly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, hit dog holler. She said, "Yeah, half these women up here, they've been DV'd. Woof 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 woof." That's Latrice. She barking and hollering. I said, "Come on! If it didn't happen to you, why react to it?"
And so anyway, Cliff said that one thing about Latrice, she can call the police if that was happening and stuff. And Akeisha was like, "Well, you know how many people are in marriages?" Because he claimed that we've been married a long time. We got to get good married, blah blah blah. And she said, "I know people that have been in marriages for 30 years and they've been dealing with DV, and they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna call the police. They just gonna continue to live their life." And she got a valid point on that one. So it ain't nothing that you can say because unless people saw the bruises like Penny on Good Time, then how would you know?
And all she gonna say, "Oh, I fell down the steps and hurt myself." So they're still gonna cover it up.
Yeah.
Now, even though she called the police, Cliff got so much pull and money in Jackson, Mississippi, the police ain't gonna do nothing to him.
You think so?
Man, Cliff run Jackson, Mississippi.
You think so?
Man, that's why all them women he gonna run to Cliff. Man, he runs that city, man.
It's them eyes, ain't he? They've got them pretty eyes.
Yeah, I guess.
Light eyes. Them women love them men with them light eyes.
Yeah, he runs that city, man.
They also said too, Carlos asked him about him being controlling. He said he ain't controlling, he just demanding.
Bruh, you are very controlling. You can call it demanding, commanding.
You think Cliff watching us? No.
But you are controlling, man. When you follow your wife to a club and cuss her out because she went to the club. That's controlling because you want to know every move she makes.
And y'all got a tracking on y'all phone.
Yeah,
sharing y'all location.
I have no problem with tracking on the phone, man. Because you want to know if your wife is okay and safe. She said, "Baby, I'm going to the store," and you don't hear from her in 2 hours. You don't know if she makes it to the store or not. So I don't see no issue with the tracking thing on the phone.
I have an issue with the tracking thing. If it's okay, hey, I'm finna run to the mall, blah blah blah, whatever. It's dark and blah. In a case like that, maybe. But just GP all day, every day, no.
Did you hear what I just said? I just said when it comes to situations like if you going somewhere by yourself, yes, I want to make sure you're okay. It's not that I feel like you cheating on me. You showed me some TikToks with people.
I know, but I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about them sharing their location all the time.
Yeah, he's sharing because he's very insecure. That's totally different.
And I don't think that he trusts Latrice. Now, granted, Latrice is beautiful.
She's pretty. She is. What?
You had to emphasize. She's pretty. She is. Before I can get it out, she's pretty. She is. Okay, look.
Cliff, don't come after me, man. I just said.
The camera right there. Oh. She's pretty. Okay. And then that's all you had. Yeah, she is pretty.
How you saying?
She pretty. She is. I said, okay.
I'm just saying. That's why I think the ladies adjust to her, man.
And Cliff got them light eyes.
He's he's all right, dude.
So anyway, and remember the camera right there. We have another where we see ourselves.
I like
over
looking
there,
at myself.
The
What's
monitor.
wrong? I like looking at myself. I look so freaking good.
Would you stop it? That's creepy.
I'm kissing myself.
No, you really truly look like you blowing a kiss at people out there. So stop.
No, I'm kissing myself.
Well, how would they know?
I'm saying I look so good. I'm kissing myself.
Weird. So let's move on. So as they were sitting there talking, they also said too about Cliff said he's not controlling.
Yeah, he is.
He also said Carlos was asking too about their marriage. He was like, heck, she the one asked to marry me. I was single, living my single life, and that was the best life to live.
That's right, Cliff. That's he got.
But I fell in love. She fell in love, and she kind of put a demand on me, like, "Hey, you finna marry me."
Cliff said, "I gotta lock this down." He locked it down. Yeah, basically, we say, "I gotta lock it down." So
but I noticed it. He said he was enjoying that single life.
Yeah, and same thing happened to me. I was enjoying my single life and everything. She slid in my DM. We started dating. And all of a sudden,
Tell them why I slid. Don't just say I slid in like, oh, you so fan, give me your number.
basically,
No.
it kind of went that way.
Oh, I got the receipts. Do you want me to bring the receipts?
Yeah,
I got the
you
receipts.
asked me. You said, "Go ahead, ask me to go on a date." You remember that? You showed up.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, you said. I said, you
I
said
got
I
the
was beating
receipt.
around the bush. You said I was beating around the bush. Did you not say that?
I didn't say that.
You told me that last week when you were going through the
I was
receipt.
reading through it, but I didn't say you're beating around the bush.
You didn't say it in there, but you telling me over the phone. Yeah, I said I had to make a move because you beat around the bush. So you want my number? Here go my number. You remember that?
No. Oh, I'm talking about on the.
I know on the
okay,
text
but
side.
yeah, but I'm gonna make a reel. I'm gonna put it on YouTube or may do a little clip, and y'all can see our very first private encounter because we did a lot of talking on social media.
Anyway, so she slid in my DM, so we started dating, and I caught feelings. I said, I will never get married again. I caught feelings, and I said, ooh, I need to lock this down. I said, Carol, will you marry me? And she said, yeah, baby, I was waiting for you to ask me that. I said, I'm asking you this now. Will you marry me? And she said, yeah, I'll marry you. And we got married, and here we are.
Yarn. So he also was saying, yeah, so he said that, Latrice said that, she wanted to lock that down. She didn't dispute it or nothing like that. She was looking crazy, honey, but like, you telling all my business.
Cliff got all that money. He running the city. Yeah, I see why she did what she did.
Yeah, honey, she probably like Zaddy. She probably was landed on thick, honey. So, let's see. But Cliff said that he really and truly was heated because of the Josh situation. I guess it happened the next day. She was at the M bar. Y'all give the M bar a lot of press. So at the M bar, I guess that Mississippi bar, and when he saw her with Josh, he got heated. And he said he was heated for 2 months. I was like, when you say somebody hold a grudge, they hold it. He was heated for 2 months.
I can see Cliff holding a grudge. I really can. I can actually see that. He seemed like that type of dude. You cross him once, man, and he's gonna hold it against you.
Yeah, because he still ain't feeling JJ.
No, he's not.
He ain't feeling JJ at all. So they bring out Joshy. Now, I thought his name was Josh.
It is
I don't
Josh.
I don't know who added the Y on
it. I know who did it.
Oh, Latrice.
No.
Who?
Carlos. I don't gotta put that Y on there, Josh.
But in his confession, he said Joshy.
I thought he said Josh in his confession.
He in one of his confession they played it back. He said Joshy.
I misheard. I thought he said Josh.
So I was like, and they put the Y. Who put the Y? Why did you put the Y?
Why not IE?
Yeah, but anyway, so they bring him out and
with the hyphen.
Oh yeah, so they asked Josh about. Let's see. Oh, they said they asked Josh to be here, and Carlos said, "Did Latrice get permission to, did he get permission, with his boss to be here?" So she was like, "Yeah, she let him be here." And Cliff said, "See, if it was me, he wouldn't even been here. See, that shows you who got control. She got control."
Good point.
I was like, okay, he just ain't finna get in that mess, honey, because he know that that's his wife best friend. So also Carlos was saying too that the people on Twitter saying that Josh is messy and he wants to be a Belle.
I didn't see that.
Well, I don't go on Twitter like that.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't see that tweet or those tweets like that. But I can kind of see where they was coming from though.
Cliff said, "Yep, he gonna take one of y'all positions." I said, and he can. He can, honey. You can just move someone right on up out of there. So, but
hey, why not? You got Marie.
She ain't doing that.
Yeah, why not put Josh in Marie's place?
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, Joshy.
So they showed clips of Josh and Cliff. I'm not gonna say that. Josh, Cliff, and Latrice this season, and Carlos was asking people to Carlos was saying that people were saying that Josh was overstepping his place. And he was saying, what?
You mean?
What did he say?
Well, he was trying to speak up for his friend. Latrice always confided in him about the situation between her and Cliff. So he was trying to do his friend a favor, trying to step up for his friend, trying to take up for his friend. And now he realized that he did overstep his boundary. But I understand the effort. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to help his friend out. And sometimes when you see your friends coming to you with a lot of issues and stuff, and when you get around the person that caused that issue, and you know your friend's not gonna speak up, you tend to speak up for that friend. So that's basically what happened.
I.e., I would be her.
Yeah, him. Oh, her. Yeah.
I would be that friend,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that would come in and try to, but then you have to be careful because
it's a fine line.
Because some stuff you don't want your spouse to know that you done told me all y'all business. And so you can't come up there and say blah, 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 blah. Because then now you cause more confusion because you're like, oh, you up here telling our business. So you have to do it gracefully and you have to just be strategic in how you do it. And so I understand that Josh was being an advocate for his friend because he was being the voice. Now, Josh said that he feels Latrice would bring up conversation in front of Cliff just to be able to have a conversation aired out. Now, Latrice said she don't do that. I think she do. I honestly think she do.
I agree. I do agree with you. I think she did that on purpose so Josh can speak up for her. Mm-hmm. But she's not gonna admit that in front of Glenn. I mean, in front of Cliff. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So he said now he don't like the way Cliff speaks to Latrice, but he don't feel that there's any kind of DV going on and stuff. Carlos he easily shrugged that off.
Yeah, Carlos asked him and said, when you stand with Cliff and Latrice, did you see anything that would make you feel like she was in danger? And Josh said, no, I just don't like the way Cliff talks to her, basically, so and maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. Maybe he didn't see anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Cliff did apologize for, I guess the situation that took place with him and Josh. Josh said that, he tried to apologize. Then here come Cliff. What you mean you tried to apologize? How do you try to apologize to somebody? I don't just try. Either I'm apologize or not. I said, Cliff, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much.
Basically what Josh was saying that after the cameras went off at the M Club or the M Bar, that he walked up to Cliff when he was at the bar to apologize to him. But Cliff shut him down and said, leave him the F alone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can kind of see Josh's point of view. How can I apologize to you when you tell me to leave you the F alone?
Right.
So I'm not going to sit down and continue to try to make a way to apologize when you cuss me out. So, of course, I'm going to walk away. So
Cliff said, Latrice said she hate to see her best friend and her husband not, get along and get into it because they had a good relationship. What Cliff said?
Relationship? Friend? What kind? I don't have a relationship. I said, Cliff, pump your brakes.
He was like, what the F?
Pump your brakes, man. I know you trying to show the nation in the world that you're not homosexual. Okay? You're not homosexual. But pump your brakes. You're doing a little too much. Too much. You knew what Latrice meant. So chill, man.
And you knew that this woman had this friend for a long time. So don't act brand new.
Actually,
don't do
he was your friend too, apparently.
And then like fake, like Josh said, you faking on camera, like you're being fake. Because Latrice was like, I not like that. She said, I seen y'all have a good friendship, like we all got along. And even Carlos was like, yeah, I seen y'all communicate. He said it was like high and by, and that hurt Josh's feelings because you saying that what a friendship that we had, it was just high and by, and that's why he called them fake on camera and stuff like that.
Basically, he's saying you trying to downplay our friendship, And all three of them, they were friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like I said, it was sad to see Josh get his feelings hurt like that. You know what I'm saying?
On national TV, you trying to downplay their friendship and stuff like that.
I know why he did it, because he wanted to look manly in front of the guys. Like, man, I'm not friends with a person like that, you know what I'm saying? But man, that shouldn't matter, man. You know your own, you know your own manhood, man. You should be secure in your masculinity, man. So don't let that phase you. If y'all had a good friendship, y'all just had a good friendship. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, it is crazy, and you could tell that after it was over with, Carlos came and hugged Josh, and then Akeisha came and hugged him, and then Latrice said, "I'm gonna walk him out." And then you could tell the look on Cliff's face, like, man,
Cliff Cliff was, he was hurt.
Yeah,
He was hurt.
Cliff was, I think, a little upset that he hurt Josh
Yeah,
like
he
that,
was
you
hurt.
know, because he said something about, no, you know, I look at him like a dog, like a puppy.
Nah. So I look at him like a puppy. And I forget who said, you can't compare him to a dog. He's a human. He said, no, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, he's a puppy. See, me and Glenn, we dogs, right, Glenn? Glenn probably thinking to himself, don't pull me into this, you know what I'm saying? But he said that to Glenn to prove a point that we are men, you know what I'm saying? We are masculine men, so we are big dogs. He's not a man like that, so he's a puppy.
Right.
Come on, man. I know what angle you was trying to play.
It's
He
like,
did. I'm sorry. One more thing. He did all of that to secure your manhood on national television in the process of hurting your friend feelings. Cause apparently y'all was friends.
right. I agree. You know, the thing is that I understand old school men and some men, period, you know, they don't want to be around somebody that is the same gender loving because they probably feel like that they gonna be attracted to them in some kind of way. So it should not mess with what you call your manhood. You know, it shouldn't mess with your sexuality if you don't swing like that. And especially if that person not coming on to you. I listen, if that's the case around me, I don't not want to be around somebody that's like that. I don't have friends or people that's homosexual or same gender loving. I don't have that, but I'm not insecure if that was to come around me. Just listen, I don't swing that way, and they should know that. Just don't make no flirting doing nothing with me, and the same as with you. But it's not gonna make me be like, oh my gosh, I am a woman, I'm a woman, or you be like, oh, I'm a man, dog. To me, that's when you're doing way too much, because it's almost like, I ain't saying this for Cliff, but it's almost in a sense like you're hiding.
You trying to overcompensate for something.
Right. Yeah. So it becomes too much because, child, we live in a world with all types of people. Now they non-binary. They got they, them, we,
pronouns,
everything. So it is what it is. So, but yeah, to have somebody that you've been knowing for years to really kind of downplay and act like all we had was a high and by relationship, it hurt Josh's feelings, and I really think that was unfair. And I hope that Cliff really apologized, because Josh said he don't feel that relationship, their friendship, will ever go back to where it used to be. Him and Tree's fine, but he don't feel like that him and Cliff will ever go back to that. And that's sad, because really truly is because of national television.
Right, it is. You're absolutely correct. Because of the cameras, because of TV, they sacrifice their own friendship for it. See, when you get on these shows, man, you selling your soul, man. You sacrificing something. You know what I'm saying? You sacrifice your privacy. You might be sacrificing your friendship, your relationships, your marriage. So yeah, man. So now you see on national television a friendship being severed because of TV.
Yeah, but that's what I do it. How long the contract? 2 years. I do it. So yeah, they signed a contract, and some of them don't even get paid that much. They might as well just go out here and be on social media like us and get a check. So yeah, some of them don't even get paid that much to be on national television, and then they have no control over how they're portrayed. You know what I'm saying? If they want to make you the villain this season, bam, they got you. If they want to make you the non-villain, bam, they got you. So yeah, and then they got to have all the backlash from the public on all these social media sites. It ain't worth it to me. Let me control my own narrative. Let me sit down somewhere and do a little chop, and get my check and leave. But to be a part of a reality show where y'all intent is to have drama, some kind of situation, and to put things together to form a narrative, I ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah, I totally agree. Now, if I choose my own path on television, if I choose to be the bad guy, let me make that choice. Now, will I be the bad guy on a show? Yeah, I would love to be the bad guy on the show. Yeah, but let me do that. Don't you do it. You know what I'm saying? But, once you sign these contracts, like you said.
If you was to do it, then it would be called acting. You know what I'm saying?
I got some drama in me.
Well, I'm just saying that's what it won't be necessarily reality.
Oh yeah, apparently Martell saying that's what they're doing anyway.
I'm just finna say that. He said they actors, bad actors, Tubi actors at that. Because
Tubi is kind of bad.
If they even call actors, if he called that acting, then they bad, horrible Tubi actors on one of them Tyler Perry play one of them shows, because them folks over there with Tyler Perry can't act. Now I know a lot of people watch some of his show, but I be sitting up there like, child, y'all is struggling actors. Thank God he gave y'all a job, but it's no acting.
Yeah, like I said, Martell said they acting, so why not? I can be the bad guy. Dang, I can't stand that head. I said, if you say that about me, I did my job.
So, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all we got. We'll see you at part 3 of the reunion, child. They're going to drag this out. Now, we're going to go into a little more depth about what is JJ daughters and the situation of, Selena and all that stuff or whatever. But, all right. Don't forget that we've already put out our Ready to Love video, and it was pretty good last night. So, y'all know we love having a good time with Ready to Love and some of the own shows. But on that note, you guys,
we're gonna do Married to Medicine tomorrow.
Yeah, and Married at First Sight on Wednesday.
Yeah,
yes,
Struggle Bus.
Ooh, these reality shows, honey, they got to revamp and do some, child, because it's just not giving like it used to.
It also, before we go, it's so sad about the situation about the Struggle Bus with these shows that once we do an Ernesto phone call video, it gets more views than some of the shows we do.
Let me tell you something. These people is truly invested in the Ernesto and Shirley phone calls, and
Shirley Strawberry,
and Sonya and Dre, and what's his son name? I forgot. But yeah. So people said, listen, they don't know what they're gonna do with their life once them phone calls over with.
This is true reality television. You know what I'm saying?
Uncut, child.
Very uncut. And raw.
Yeah. Now, I hate the fact now that they know that those phone calls are out.
Yeah.
Because now
they're trying to change up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't say this, can't say that.
Yeah. So, but before, they was really raw.
It was raw.
I get up, fast out. Why that? I don't like that girl. Fast out. She giving all her money to.
But yeah. Dang, Ernesto. You like saying that word fat, don't you?
So if y'all haven't, you know what I'm saying, you got some time, then you can go over there to phone calls from jail, I think, and watch their videos.
Then come back and watch our review.
Yeah, we'll come back and watch it. And you can go back because we got them till July. And so, yeah, so we'll be doing another review on Nesto.
Yeah, probably Tuesday.
Yeah. All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!